Okay, so disclaimer: I've already seen like some scenes of this Quicksilver in other movies and whatnot. But the only reason I'm doing this is to pay homage and give my respects and thanking, that Fox and Marvel and Disney for letting that crossover happen. You know what I mean? In WandaVision, episode 5. Because that means, that right there pretty much confirms Mutants, X-Men. Oh my God. I got so excited when I seen this Quicksilver. What's his name? Evan? Oh my God. When I seen him at the end of WandaVision, I got so excited. Oh my God. But I think there's gonna be some scenes in here that I haven't seen before. Like all the way through. But for the most part, I've seen almost every Quicksilver scene. But yeah, so and Quicksilver, I personally think him, this Quicksilver, or a very few other X-Men characters would have been a great cameo and would have been a great start for the crossovers. Because now I'm excited now. Cause it's like, oh my God, I'm just excited. Like this brings so many new possibilities that we couldn't do before. That Marvel couldn't do before. But like, I'm just ready. I'm ready. So let's get it quick. Stop!
When DC has Flash, Marvel has Quicksilver. In the original Marvel comics, he's a mutant named Pietro Maximoff who has the ability to manipulate speed and, you guessed it, run very, very fast. If we move into the movies, there are two versions of Quicksilver, one in the X-Men universe where he's a mutant, and the other in the Avengers Age of Ultron movie where he appears as Scarlet Witch's twin brother. He's good with thinking and rescuing people in tough situations, and with his charming personality and speed quirk in mind, let's get to the top 10 badass Quicksilver scenes. Starting off this list, we have one of the best scenes from X-Men Dark Phoenix. This one's where Quicksilver decides to take on Jean Grey, who's gone into a rampage after finding out about her past. As she appears out of the house, blasting the home and showing off with a godlike aura, everyone uses their own methods to attack her. Storm blasts off lightning, Beast fires a bullet, and Charles tries to control the girl's mind.
I still haven't seen this movie. I've seen scenes, but I haven't seen the whole movie. I haven't seen the whole movie. Does Jean have can she avoid every power? Just about? I feel like she can. I know she's powerful as shit, though.
All of this then, Quicksilver uses his own method to attack. His speed manages to visualize the events in slow motion, but even with all that speed, Jean manages to see him, and by sliding one block off, she manages to send him toppling to the ground.
Damn. God damn!
Even though this fight doesn't end with our speedster's victory, we have to praise him though for his quick thinking.
Oh, I remember this.
At number 9, we have Quicksilver versus Captain America and Thor in Avengers Age of Ultron. Now, if anyone could take out the God of Thunder and America's best super soldier, they deserve a medal.
You didn't see that coming?
When the Avengers square off against Ultron, the twins are the ones who have to keep them at bay, and being the quick thinker Quicksilver is, he immediately springs into action. With his ability, he manages to quickly take down Captain America, but he may not be the best one when it comes to being smart. As he grips Thor's hammer, he's thrown away from the sheer momentum before he's shortly taken down by Captain America again.
You thought?
This is his second fail in the list, but we've got to give him credit for facing off against two of the most powerful Avengers at once.
Yeah, you better run.
Remember this?
You guys won.
I love this Quicksilver.
I've been here all day.
Next up, we have the scene where Quicksilver meets Wolverine and his company in X-Men Days of Future.
Yeah, I love X-Men's Quicksilver. And what's his actor's name? What's the Evan Peters or something like that? I love the actor that's playing him too. Just overall great.
Future Past. When the mutants manage to track down the guy suitable for their prison break, they're surprised to find out that the boy called Quicksilver knows a lot about them.
I know a guy. Yeah, he'd be a young man now. Grew up outside of D.C. He could get into anywhere.
Surprising them, Quicksilver explains how he took the time to browse each of their files and even take a quick look at their background in just 15 seconds.
Are you FBI? No, you're not cops. Hey, what's with this gift to youngsters place?
That's an old card.
Wolverine even claims that he reminds him of himself at a younger age. The group managed to pique Quicksilver's interest when they mentioned the prison break at the Pentagon, and that's enough proof for us that Quicksilver loves to step on some rules when needed. Though Quicksilver seems to annoy everyone in the room, we've got to admit that this is one of the coolest intros in the X-Men franchise.
Yeah. It's cool, but it's disgusting.
Remember this?
At number 7 then, we have Quicksilver saving everyone from the train in Avengers Age of Ultron. We're going to have plenty of rescue scenes in this list, and this is going to be the first. What's the purpose of speed if you can't use it to help others? And this time we get a scene from Avengers Age of Ultron that can compete with the rescue scene in Spider-Man 2. As Ultron leaves Captain America, Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver in the train, Cap soon takes the lead and asks Quicksilver to rescue the citizens and Scarlet Witch to stop the train. The job Quicksilver gets is actually the most difficult, but he manages to run through the path and remove any people in the way.
Civilians in our path. Can you stop this thing?
It's amazing how he does this without getting any casualties, and it's all down to one thing, his speed. This is also a great example of why Quicksilver would have been an excellent Avenger if he lived to join the team.
Ha 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 ha. I remember this. Ha ha.
Up next, we have Quicksilver breaking Magneto out of prison in X-Men Days of Future Past. You know what's great about breaking into a prison with a speedster? You don't have to worry about guard doors, alarm bells, and bullets or anything like that. In this scene, Quicksilver arrives at Magneto's prison cell and rapidly vibrates the glass, and you don't have to be a science geek to know what happens next. We've all watched our fair share of The Flash, haven't we? The glass breaks, the bells ring, and when the prison guard doors open, the guards flock in with their guns pointed at them. But this is no problem when you've got speed as your ally.
Oh my god, I love that.
And even if you don't love this scene, you've gotta love the face of Magneto when he's at the elevator. The guy looks like he wants to throw off magnets.
Take karate? You know karate, man?
I don't know karate, but I know crazy.
Oh, I remember this.
Quicksilver versus Apocalypse takes the number 5 spot. What's it like to fight an ancient, all-powerful god with speed? When Apocalypse arrives on Earth to find Charles, the X-Men doubt whether to attack him or stay back and protect their mentor. Giving them time to think, Quicksilver jumps into action in this brilliant fighting sequence where he arrives slowing down time and hits 5 punches at this ancient god, making this one of the coolest scenes in the movie. But this time, we're sad to say, Quicksilver fans, our superhero doesn't come out victorious. Apocalypse manages to slow down time itself and finally face Quicksilver in an equally justified battleground. What happens next is what's more brutal. He traps Quicksilver, twists his arm, and breaks his leg, giving the worst injury he could give to our speedster. That would have been the end of him if Mystique, disguised as Psylocke, hadn't come to the rescue.
End him.
Sacrifice is a big word when it comes to superhero movies and characters, so at number 4 we have Quicksilver's death in Avengers Age of Ultron. This is one of the most memorable as well as the saddest moment in the Avengers Age of Ultron movie. The appearance of Quicksilver was short in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but even though it was short, it managed to establish him as one of the most memorable heroes in the MCU. When the bullets are flying and Hawkeye decides to protect the child, it's our speedster that decides to sacrifice himself and get the bullets. And one of the saddest scenes is that in his dying breath, he manages to see the child he rescued, and in his heart, he died as a hero.
You didn't see that coming.
There's even the popular comment, the X-Men Quicksilver stops bullets with his hands, but the Avengers Quicksilver stops bullets with his body.
Get off your asses.
That shit was
Kurt,
funny.
take Peter, go.
Well, I didn't see
Coming in
this
at number 3, we have Quicksilver saving the shuttle crew. This scene happens in the beginning of the movie and manages to give a good intro on who Quicksilver is. When the mutants are sent to space to save the shuttle crew, they're exposed into the solar flare, and as they reach the shuttle, they see it inflicted by the solar flare, which leaves the rescuing to, yep, you guessed it, Quicksilver.
Be right back.
The speedster once again impresses us with his speed by moving through both shuttles and saving the crew. He's also the first one to notice how the solar flare is developing.
God damn.
It's impressive how he manages to quickly unbuckle the crew and connect them to Nightcrawler, which makes it easy to teleport all the crew at once. And let's accept that he did it under gravity, which adds some extra awesomeness to his abilities.
I basically did everything. I mean, Gene did a little, like, towards the end, but it was mostly all me.
Oh, this thing was fire!
How far should you be to stop bullets? In the runner-up spot, we have our friendly speedster saving everyone in the kitchen from the guards in X-Men Days of Future Past. When Eric and Charles are confronted by the guards, the two of them both feel incompetent to defeat them. And when Eric starts to control the metal, the panic guards decide to shoot, and Quicksilver's the one who has to step in to rescue them. You've got 5 guards shooting 5 bullets. What are the chances our speedster can stop them all at once? But Quicksilver scales the walls and even take down the guards without actually hitting them. One of the funniest aspects of this scene is the way he takes them down. And can we all admit how cool it was to do all of this while listening to music? So what is speed if you can't save everyone? At number 1, we have Quicksilver saving everyone from the exploding X-Mansion in the 2016 X-Men Apocalypse movie. With the music of Sweet Dreams playing in the background, and while all the other mutants in the school are running in fear or having sweet dreams, this hero is the one who steps up to save more than 40 students from an exploding mansion. This scene managed to showcase the potential of Quicksilver's abilities and how much speed he can output as a mutant. And what's more interesting about him is the attitude during the whole scenario. While other heroes may panic and fear during an event like this, Quicksilver rescues everyone so easily and manages to even enjoy the rescue by hitting darts, preventing a guy with a bad mouth from kissing a girl, and even taking time to arrange his hair. This also showed how smart he could be when it comes to the rescue, especially when he threw 7 teenagers into a blanket when he couldn't save them all at once. If we review the list back again, you can see Quicksilver is the ideal superhero for rescues and quick thinking. As we mentioned before, his speed gives him plenty of time to think twice before moving into action, and his best scenes are scenes that reflect this theory. We've talked about our personal favourite moments here, highlighting those that we think show off the best parts of Quicksilver. But what have been your favourite moments from the series? And what do you think we've missed on our list? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you never miss a single one of our countdown videos, and let us know what video that you think we should be doing next. I'll see you next time on the TV Regent.
So excited that he's a part of the Marvel. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And I hope the next season, I hope the next like the next episode, like episode 6 and going on in WandaVision and in the future in Marvel, that this Quicksilver we can see like a whole lot more of him, like like in his speed, like, oh my god, like I love when Quicksilver is just like doing his thing, and I would love to see more of that in WandaVision and in future like series and stuff. They should do a backstory of Quicksilver, or they could have did a backstory of Quicksilver and WandaVision. That'd be dope. That would be dope. Yeah. Hell yeah. But man, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. But let me know how you feel in the comment section below. Keep it cool, keep it classy, and I love you, stay happy. My family.